internet's back on. The internet's back on due to that internet connection. Oh no! Eek! Okay, the internet is back online. Normal. You say Fudo. I want to keep playing series. Alright. Oh, alright. Oh. Now on to the sanctuary. Oh no. Oh, I'm mad. Me too. Alright. Give me 3. Oh no. Zinman the 18. Okay. It's over. Alright, get more dice. Hold on. I got more orbs. I need to get more dice and dice. So I can finish up round 1.
난 내 카드를 믿고 싸운다.
혼자 특종을 잡고 말 테니까. 신문 기자인 칼리예요. 잘 부탁해요.
There's the cards. The elemental heals for her.
혼자 특종을 잡고 말 테니까. 날 만나러 와줘.
난 레어라고.
No, I'm doing this. Devil. Oh. Yes. Yes. Because I got 33, I need more. Hmm. Hey, like more cards. I need more dice. And if I get more dice, I can just get more. I heard something squeak. Nice. Let's... Auto duel. One more coin. Let's just do like story. I need to unlock Neo. And Luna I have to unlock. Alright. Let's do this. There we go. right? We're gonna stop right now because I had to go to bed. But first, we gotta check out the card shop before I have to do something about it. What's this mean? Truth Universe. Truth Universe. Let's hold up the base starter pack card first. Guess I like to purchase it. Okay, what's this? This one is Cyber's Brain, Cyber Beacon. If you took damage by battle or an opponent's card effect, this turns adds one or level or lower cyber type monsters from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one Cyber's Beacon per turn. Dino Wrestler Marshall Apollo. During damage collections, if your other Dino Wrestler monster battles an opponent's monster with an equal or higher attack quick effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard for that battle. Your monster cannot be destroyed, and the battle damage you take is heavily when an opponent's monster decides an attack. You can banish this card from your graveyard and add one Dino Wrestler monster from your deck to your hand. Expect Dino Wrestler Marshall Apollo, you can only use this effect of Dino Wrestler Marshall Apollo once per turn. Interesting. Bachelor Claw Stream. Activate only if you're controlled and face up bacterial monster. Select one monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Interesting. What's this? Bacterial Pandora Box Dragon. Bacterial Pro Gear plus non-tuner bacterial monster. When this card is a gyro summon, you can select one gyro monster in each your player's graveyard and special summon it. There can only be one face-up Magic's Paradox Dragon on the field. If the total word is not face up on the field, destroy this card. Contract Learning. Destroy as many dark contact cards in your spell or trap zone as a precision as possible, and if you do, draw the same number of the cards you destroyed, then gain 1,000 life points for each card you draw with this effect. Good. DD covers. If your opponent controls a monster, then do target any member of DD monsters and or dark contact cards in your graveyard up to the defense. Add those cards to your hand. You can only activate one DD recorder per turn. DD record. Dark contact cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card's effects. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target up to 3 of your other banished DD cards, shuffle them into the deck. Interesting. I recognize this one, Crystal Pair. When a Crystal Pair Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle, it's sent to the graveyard. Place one Crystal Beast monster from your deck face up in your spell card and trap card zone. As it continues spell cards, then you take no damage for the rest of this turn. Interesting. What do we get? Guard Dragon and let's see what it is. Cannot be normal summoned. Set must be special summoned by a card effect. If this card is special summoned from your hand or deck, you can double this card original's attack defense until the end of the next turn. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, or if this banished card is special summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls, destroy it. You can only use each effect's Guardian Anarchins once per turn. Let's open up 10 packs. Let's see what we can get. New, 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 the same, new, new, the same, new, 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 new. DD Swallow Slime. If this card is in your hand, you can fusion one DDD fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand as a fusion material, including this card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon one DD monster from your hand. You can only use each other's of DD Swallow Slime once per turn. Rainbow Bridge. Add one crystal spell trap from your deck to your hand. DDD Gust Kaiser Alexander. One DDD tuner plus one or non-tuner monsters. If another DDD monster is normal or special summon on the field, while you control this face-up card expanded during the damage step, you can target one level 4 or lower DD summon DD monster you in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use this card effects of DDD Dust King Alexander once per turn. DDDD Wave Obsidian King Kaiser Ragnarok. 2 DDD monsters once per turn. When an attack is declares involve this card, you can target one other DDD or Dark Control card you control. Return to the hand, and if you do, equal one face-off monster your opponent controls to this card, equal that battering monster. This card gains attack equal to the combined original attack of the monsters equipped to it by this effect. I must use it like tomorrow offline. Nihilector Pure Gear. While using this card as a Giles Server monster, the other Server monsters is one magnetic monster in your hand. Merrifield World. When when this while this card is face up on the field, you can activate this effect instead of controlling a normal draw during your draw phase. Choose three material cards from your deck and your opponent's one pick of them at random to add to your hand. Shuffle the rest back into your deck. Very interesting. Powder of Storm Dragon. You can ritual summon this card with Crystal Ritual at the start of the damage step. If this card attacks a monster, you can return that monster to the hand. You can tribute this card. Special summon one level 5 or higher Cybertech type monsters from your hand or deck, but it cannot activate it. This affects this turn. You can only use each effect of Proletaans of Storm Dragon once per turn. Start this one. Sinister yugioh. Each turn, one level 5 or higher fiend type monsters you normal summoned, you can be summoned without tribling if excellent one normal summoned sets level 5 or higher fiend type monsters and no other cards would be destroyed. You can send this card to the graveyard instead. Interesting. Air Eater. A monster that feeds on oxygen suffers any who are standing near. Ooh, this one's interesting. Sunflint. Cell Ant. While this normal summon sets a card face up on the field, all Cyber Chase monsters you control gain 500 attack defense during your turn only. If this card is on the field, would be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can destroy one Cyber type monster in your hand or face up instead. DD Bedford. Once per turn, you can target DD monster you control that as a level expert DD Bedford and declared a level 1 to level 8. It becomes that until the end of this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. Expand DD monster. I'm about to say from, but it says for. Dark Contract with Errors. Once per turn, if you control a DD monster, you can negatively all trap cards effects on the field others than this card. For the rest of this turn, even if this card is leave on the field, once per turn, during the standby phase, takes 10,000 damage. 10,000 damage. Interesting. Dark Then a Terror. A fiend sent to dwell in the world of dreams. It attacks enemies in their sleep. Flick Clown. If you controlled at least two other Cybertron monsters and you have no cards in your hand, you can pay 10,000 life points, draw one card. You can only use this effect of Fluck Clown once per turn. Forbidden Dark Contract with a Swamp King. Once per turn, you can special summon D monster from your hand in defense position, but its effects is negative once per turn. You can fusion summon one fiend fusion monsters from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as a fusion materials, including a monster special summoned by this card with the above effects. Once per turn, during the standby phase, takes 20,000 damage. I'm going to use these DDE cards. Vanguard Dive. Target one red red monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. If knowing its summoning contingents, but its effects as negative, also it vanishes during the end phase. Magnifique Tomb. If it's a face-up magic monster you control, it's destroyed by battle or opponent's cards. Effects draws 2 cards. If it's a face-up material monster you control, it's destroyed while this card is in your hand, graveyard. Expended during the damage step, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one magnifique monster to your deck to your hand. You can only use each other's magnifiques of material tune once per turn. Interesting. For fastness, you can tribute one or level 4 or Lord Cyber type monsters. Special summon any numbers of Cybers type normal monsters from your deck and or graveyard. Hold total numbers equal to the trivia monster level on the field, but banish them during the end phase. You can only use this effect upon this once per turn. Rainbow Reflection. If a monster you control whose original name is Rainbow Dragon or Rainbow Dark Dragon activates its effect this turn. Special summon any number of Crystal Beast monsters with a different names from your deck. Interesting. Spider. I can't pronounce it. I'm gonna say spider. Okay, that's good. When this card destroys his opponent's defense position monster by battle, you can select and special summon one level 4 or lower insect types monsters from your graveyard. Interesting. Damage King Omega Max. When you take damage by battle or by a card effect, gain life points equal to the damage you took. Interesting. The Nexus of the Land activates only when your opponent special summons a monster. Select one field spell card from your deck and activate it. Interesting. I already know this. Twin-head wolves. I know I can read this. When there's another face-up fiend monster on your side on the field, negatively the effects of flip effects monsters destroyed by the cards as a result of battle. Nice. Let's 4 packs. We have that. Yes. The same thing. We read all 3 of them, then I'm gonna shut off this live stream. I gotta read 3 of them first. When opponent's monster Spooner Code. When a monster's declares a direct attack while you have three or more cyber type monsters in your graveyard. Negatively, the attacks, then you can special summon up to three Spooner tokens, Cyber Light, level 1 attack defense 0/0. In the defense position, those tokens cannot be tribute for a tribute summon. Normanus Healer. You can only activate this card when you take damage to your life points. Increase your life points by 10,000 points. Also increase your life points by 500 points for each Numberless Healer card the card in your graveyard. About to say you can't. Digitome, a subspecies found in the electronic space. There's a little information on it. So how many cards I had to unlock. So that makes it I need to unlock 52 cards to get it more and more. Alright. Yo to you, man. Yo to you, B-Trap 74. Let's go do the trials. Like 2 Chris's. The Truth of Universe 1. Dark from the Stardust Dragon. Vanish Stardust Dragon from your extra deck to special summon. By this week, special Stardust Dragon can't be summoned by a Vanish Star Dragon from your extra deck. Since this card will be destroyed if you don't have a face-up field card on the field. Don't forget to check the field before special summons. Okay. Let's do this tutorial to these cards. And then I get to shut off.
준비는 끝났다. 듀얼. 해서 필드 마법 발동. 좋아. 몬스터를 특수 소환. 배틀이다. 이걸로 끝내겠어.
Okay, that was easy. Oh, come on. Let me in. Alright. Alright, let's check out the level 3. A mysterious upholder spirit. Fusion summon from your hand. DG Swipe Slime has an effect to a fusion 1 DDDD fusion monster without using photosynthesis. Syphilis. In ad in addition, banish this card from your graveyard lets you special summon one DD monster from your hand. That's a hint. DDDD Dragon Brain King Beowulf is a fusion monster which can be fusion summoned with a DDDDD monster and a DD monster as long as this card is in the monster zone. You can inflict position battle damage into your opponent. When your DDD attacks a defense position monster. Let's try that.
듀얼 도전이란 듀얼!
Okay, gotta stop saying.
힘을 빌려줘. 몬스터를 일반 소환. 엎어둔 카드 오픈. 함정 발동.
Oh, I forgot to activate it. Hold on. I'm gonna try this again.
범대로. 몬스터 효과 발동. 엎어둔 카드를 열겠다. 함정 발동. 그렇다면 몬스터를 융합 소환. 몬스터 효과 발동. 그렇다면 몬스터를 특수 소환. 물러서지 않고 공 받으시지. 몬스터로 공격한다. 이것이
Now I got it right. Because I was doing it wrong. One sec. Okay, it's 12:27 a.m. on the East Coast, so I gotta get some sleep. I'm gonna stop this live stream. Before I'm gonna show off this live stream, I got 63 followers of my twitch.tv/SuperAnimeTurbo. My goal is to entertain you people playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, fighting games, Fate Go Order, streaming anime from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 10s. Also, I play retro games, including I want to become a voice actor, and of course, I do drawing, and racing games will come in soon. That's what I do for this channel, is to make people very, very happy and entertained. And my goal is to reach up to more and more followers, so I got 63 followers, so I can keep more and more entertaining. You can follow me on my twitch.tv/SuperAnimeTurbo. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and also you can subscribe to my channel of my YouTube channel /SuperAnimeTurbo. And of course, you can donate to my page of my donation page on Streamlabs. I hope I can get a partnership. Hope so, maybe not. How these things goes, because I wanted to keep my channel to grow and grow on my Twitch and YouTube. So this is Super Anime Turbo. I'm signing out in peace. Have a nice day. And stay home and watch TV, play video games, read manga, comic books, and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links with your friends online. including Fake Go Order and fighting games, and also racing games as well, and online. And also, you can do exercise in your apartment or at your home, or you can go outside to get some fresh air, but you gotta wear a mask. I know there's a virus out there, and we need to keep strong and survive. That's what we do, we survive. We must stand together to defeat the virus with the power of love. Until the next time, peace, and I'm going to sleep. And have a nice day. There will be no live streaming on Thursday, but it's going to be live streaming on Friday, tomorrow, Friday. So, peace. And I also want to upload the videos of this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links as well. So, bye.